I'm looking at the wagertalk.com live odds screen right now. I don't see minus a million, Prez. I am seeing minus 17.5, though, on Ole Miss. And the reason for the massive spread is twofold. One, Ole Miss is just simply a much better team than Duke. Okay, guys? I have the Rebels power rated as the best non-playoff team in the country. In fact, right now, there's only 3 teams I would have favored against the Rebels on a neutral field. And here in the Gator Bowl, they get to face a Duke team that really doesn't have a quarterback. Kind of a problem when you're playing football, Prez. Starter Malik Murphy, he hit the portal. So did backup Grayson Loftus. And if that's enough, leading rusher Star Thomas, he's out of Dodge as well. So you look at a big number like this, the question becomes, guys, is Ole Miss going to be sufficiently motivated to cover? Well, given the way that Lane Kiffin flapped his gums about the College Football Playoff Selection Committee, he better have his team motivated. Always going to look pretty foolish. Therefore, I think there's only one way you can play this one, and that is to lay the points. Honestly, when I was breaking this down from my power ratings perspective, I would consider laying 17.5 with Ole Miss, even if Murphy was playing with Duke. I think the gap is that big. I also did consider the under a little bit. Ole Miss this really shocked me. They were 10-2 to the under in the regular season. But my concern, Prez, is the Rebels potentially running up the score here. The Lane train loves to make a point. He can be like that. Jaxson Dart, quarterback, is playing. Duke under their team total is something else I considered, but it's 16.5. My thoughts are this could very much end up 38-17, the final. So again, Ole Miss minus 17.5 is how I would play the Gator Bowl.
Brian, thanks for joining us, brother. We've got that great promo up. By 90 days, get extra month free. Why should people use it on you?
Well, look, like I just said, 2025 could not possibly have gotten off to a better start than it did for me with the 5% play on Ohio State. We follow it up with the play on the Sugar Bowl. Same thing didn't change for me at all with the game being pushed back a day. So you can get that right now on my page, wt.buzz/BP. It's a 7-1 all sports run, like I mentioned. And you go back to Thanksgiving of 2023, Prez, still number 1 in college football, up 61.1 units during that time in college football. We look to finish the season very, very strong there. And then, of course, we'll have NFL and plenty of basketball this weekend as well.